안녕하세요. 모스이민입니다. 오늘은 사우스캐롤라이나 머틀비치에서 진행되는 머틀비치호텔 EB5 프로젝트에 대해 알아보도록 하겠습니다. 프로젝트의 사업성과 진행 현황, 자금 구조, 고용창출 계획, 그리고 투자금 상환 전략까지 투자자들이 궁금해할 핵심 내용을 확인해 보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 인터뷰에는 프로젝트 스폰서인 홀그룹의 진롱 부사장님이 함께 해주셨습니다. Mr. Long, would you like to introduce yourself?
Ashley, thank you for inviting me to Mars to do the interviewing and answering questions. I'm very happy to be here. I'm the co-manager of the Hall Myrtle Hotel Fund 9 with Hall Group together.
Thank you, Mr. Long. First question will be, to start, could you give us a brief overview of the North Myrtle Beach Hotel project? What do you think differentiates it from other EB5 hotel projects?
Okay, the Myrtle Beach Hotel project is located in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's a 14-story, 159-room campus by Margaritaville, part of Wenham Group for the hotel. Hotel has 159 rooms. 18 of the 159 was pre-sold to Wenham Group already. By the time the project finished, it will have 141 rooms only. It differs from other projects. Number one, this is the number 9 EB5 project Hall Group and I completed together. Also, it's the number 9 project we've been working with Mars together. Number two, the project is about 70% done. The 14-story topped out in July of 2026. So for practical purpose, most of the EB5 required jobs have been created. So in terms of project risk, it's very small or no risk at all. The project is fully financed without the EB5 money. That's the standard for all horse projects. So the project will finish no matter how many investors we raise or whatever policy change we have over there. Third one is the developer put 28%. $25.6 million equity into the project. That's very meaningful. Finally, Hall Group, Hall Structural Finance Division, provide EB5 loan repayment guarantee in case the developer has difficulty paying back to the company EB5 investor investing in. We cannot provide any guarantee to individual investor by law, but this is the best you can get, is the guarantee return of the money to the company you invest in. So that's the major advantage of the projects. They have strict criteria in selecting projects. First, the location must be very attractive, unlike a rural project, because the demand is over there. That's number one. Number two, the developer must have significant experience in the hotel industry. Finally, the developer must put a meaningful amount of cash equity into the project to ensure the safety. So Hall is willing to provide $67 million of their own money to finance project. So as an investor, you invest $800 following that $67 million should be relatively safe. They already underwrite it. So that's how Hall choose the project. The one important factor to keep in mind, in the last 10 years, the population growth in South Carolina is number one in the US. The population went 80% compared with 10 years ago. It's relative to California. California lost 25% of the people, and South Carolina grew by 80%. It's one of the most attractive winter vacation for people from northern part of the country, and also it's good part of the country for people who relocate to a lower cost region for both high tech and awesome. So the growth potential is quite high because of population growth. Second, in North Myrtle Beach, the city, there are few hotels competing with the hotel we are building right now. Finally, the owner of the hotel has a large hospitality portfolio in the nearby, has great experience. So that's why I make it very attractive for the investor in terms of management. Hall Group plays 3 major roles. Number one, they underwrite the project. We need to provide $67 million their own money to the project. Number two, they also the financial guarantor of the EB5 loan repayment to the company you invest in. In case something goes wrong, there's an issue, Hall Group is behind, backstop the loan. Finally, Hall Group is also the leading manager of the EB5 loan. It's responsible in managing your money and make sure the job created, make sure the money is properly used and returned. So that's the three major roles. In terms of experience, Hall Group is a legendary company in the US. Mr. Craig Hall started his company in 1968 at the age of 18, has been in the industry for 60 years, with the many ups and downs. That's critical for EB5 because it's a long-term investment. You want to make sure the developer has good experience. So that's number one. As I mentioned to you before, Hall Myrtle Beach project is number 9 EB5 project we are working with successfully. First project, we already refunded all the investors' money. The second project, working with Moss together, Moss about 12 investors in the project. We are in the process of returning people's money already. And we also finished Palm Springs, California hotel, Las Vegas hotel. We're working on this project. So has a very good record. Hall develop or manage about $2 billion worth of hotel around the country. I told you before, it's one of the leading non-construction provider for hospitality industry. They finance a lot of hotels. Currently, they probably have 30, 40 hotels in the loan management portfolio. I think as EB5 the project, you want to pick up the developer who are trustworthy and also have experience. Hall clearly fits that category. In terms of specific safeguards for the investor, Hall Group's project, including Myrtle Beach, offer 3 or 4 additional assurance. Number 1, they provide I-526E or I-95F denial guarantee. In case your petition was denied by USIS, Hall writes the check and pay you back your EB5 capital ahead of your maturity. Number 2, Hall Group with substantial balance sheet provide unconditional completion guarantee. In case the price goes up, in case of fire or anything, Hall Group will be backstop, provide assurance the project will be finished, all jobs will be created. Third one is the Hall Structured Finance, provide non-repayment guarantee to the NCE, to the EB5 fund you invest in. This is one of the unique feature of Hall's project compared with other projects. Finally, the developer itself, the MIG investment group, provides limited guarantee as well to the loan repayment and the completion. So that's the 4 unique features differentiate from everybody else. So the project started in January 2025. When we visited the project on May 4th, 2026 with 10 investors from Vietnam, the project was on the 10th floor. The project was supposed to finish by June, top out of the building, or 14th floor by June of this year. Based on the news, they already finished the top out. So right now they're doing many interior finish out. The hotel is expected to open for business in the 4th quarter or 2nd quarter of 2026. The number of jobs, only based on the estimation, roughly right now is about half, 500 jobs created. We are looking for 56 investors or 560 jobs required. Right now, we already had about 500 jobs created so far. First of all, as I mentioned to you before, the Hall Structured Finance will provide $67 million bridge construction loan to the project. Developer will apply the $25.6 million equity. The land is only about $10 million. The rest is all cash contributions to the project. Upon the full EB5 risk of $56 million, the EB5 money will be $44.8 million, replace the portion of the whole bridge loan. Hall keep about $24 million into the project, mainly for 2 purposes. Number 1 is interest reserve. As you know, EB5 money cannot be paid for financing cost or loan. So Hall Structured Finance, the bridge loan will cover that. In addition, the Wenham Group will prepay the 18 units of 13th and 14th floor for $13.1 million. That money also cannot be replaced by EB5. So those two adding together is the bridge loan from a hall. That's the capital structure. It's very conservative, and also hall is willing to put their own money behind the project. That makes it very safe. The EB5 money will be only used for either construction of the hotel or replacement of hall short-term bridge loan according to the EB5 regulations. First of all, we have been working with Moss Consulting for the last 10 years. We're working on the Hall Arts 2, Hall Arts Hotel and Residence in Dallas, Palm Springs in California is a Hyatt Thompson Hotel, and working in Las Vegas together and working on this one. So we had a great relationship. I enjoy working with the people over here. They're very professional. They do the work very perfectly. And also so far we haven't had any denial for the source of work from Moss Consulting. So it's a trustworthy partner. You can put your EB5 venture with them together. Okay, so that's why we work with Moss very closely. Yeah. Also, I love South Korea. I love to come back to Seoul, Korea to meet with everybody. And as I think I mentioned in the conference, for all the investors, you want to make sure you get your green card as fast as you can, as reliable as you can, and also get your principal back. I encourage you to evaluate as many projects as you can, but consult with people like Moss. They understand the market, they know what's unique, they know how to ensure when you need money back, the money is there. For all the EB5 investment, you can make sure yourself the EB5 green card will be there before you invest a single penny. So make sure you do a pay visit and check with the company like Moss. Also, we will invite any investor who wants to come to grand opening of the hotel. It's going to be a great event. So you should sign up and join us for the grand opening in the spring of next year.
Thank you, Mr. Long.
Thank you very much. Thank you.